you been struggling to get high rounds in zombies? Or maybe you're just new and want to get better? Well, in this video I'm going to be showing you the do's and don'ts and a to-do list of everything you should do in somewhat of a sequenced order. This is a brand new idea, so if you enjoy it, make sure to subscribe and let me know in the comments if I should do this for any other games. Loadouts are some of the most important things that are in this game, as unlike previous zombies games, you actually start out with whatever gun that you want of your choice rather than just 500 points in a pistol. So I would recommend you use a shotgun, as shotguns are very useful, do a lot of damage, and shoot quick. Now these are all the attachments that I have on mine, however you would definitely want some attachments on yours, and if you'd like to copy, go right ahead, but these definitely have attachments on it, and camos if you want. The next thing are field upgrades. I'm not going to dive into these too heavily, however I would only recommend Ring of Fire and Aether Shroud. Aether Shroud gets all the zombies off you for a solid 10 seconds so that you can revive a teammate or run away or whatever, while Ring of Fire allows you to have a little Ring of Fire spawn around you and have that small area where if you stand in it, then you'll do way more damage and zombies that go inside of it will actually burn. Okay, so now you have your insane loadout. Now it's time to actually get into the game. Now I'm sure that if you've been playing by now you realize that the servers are basically trash. However, if you want to, you can play solo, which could teach you how to properly manage and get better at the game. However, obviously playing with other people is probably way more fun. When you first get into the match, I have two really important tips that you really need to know. The first one is to not use your gun. I know it'll be super tempting, and maybe you have to if you're in a big game. However, if you can, try to punch the zombies, as this will save you ammo, and in the first round especially, they're a one-shot punch kill. And obviously in the second round it might be two, but it'll still be very low until you get out of that room, then you start using your gun. The second huge tip is which door you go out of. Do not go out of the pink door, rather go out of the green door. The reason for this is that the pink door actually leads into an area that you really can't use. It's not very good for training, it also doesn't really get you to the bottom where you get the power. It's a really waste of time, to be honest. The green door gets you to a perk, and it gets you to the outside yard area faster, which is why it is so much better than the pink door. Alright, congratulations, you've now made it into the green door, so what are you expecting? There is a chance of the music box spawning in that corner. Once you go up here for only 750 points, you have a green SMG on the wall, which you can pick up if you want. There's also, at the end of the room, there's a perk that you can get, which will actually make you run faster. This is huge, especially in early game, so this is definitely the right door, and once you get through that, then you will be into the yard, which is where you want to be. Now I know you get 400 points, however the amount of zombies that the nuke actually kills is going to be way greater, and if you kill all the zombies by hand you'd actually get way more points, which will allow you to get more mystery box hits, more perks, and open more doors. Alright, you've finally made it to the yard. Now the first thing I would recommend you do is get Jug. Jug is by far the best perk, and you should always have Jug. It only costs 2,500 early game, which is like a steal basically. And if you guys didn't know, Jug basically allows you to take more hits from zombies so that you won't die as fast, especially in late game. It can get pretty challenging, which is why Jug can be super useful. Another really good thing about the yard is that you can actually train a lot of zombies here and run away. It is a huge open space, so you'll be easily able to run around and avoid zombies. The last thing is if you see these boxes around the map, and this isn't just limited to the yard, just in general, these will actually give you ammo. So if you're running low on ammo and you want to get some more, just hit these boxes. It doesn't cost too much, but you can get some more ammo. Oh, and if you're wondering, that's the spot where you come out of if you want to get to the yard from the pink door. You saw a thing at the top area, just open that and you'll get down. Another amazing thing about the yard is this gun, the Gallo. Absolute shred, like it shreds zombies. It is amazing. Now this isn't the best example, however here is a clip of me killing 2 zombies. I only found 2, however this thing one-shots probably anything under round 10. It is an absolute beast. And the final thing about the yard I need to cover is this wing. is an amazing strat to just go on top of the wing and camp there and let all the zombies come to you. No one can come from behind, so this is an absolute A-tier strat. Now, the next step of our journey, we have the underground. As you can see, there's a facility. However, if you want, you can also pick up an AR around the wall there. It's green. And once you come down here through the facility, you do not need to buy the doors. You'll have two options. They're both 1500. I would recommend the left one, as there's a good perk in there for reloading quicker. However, it's really your choice. This is where you start trials up here. You have some walls, guns on the walls. There's a blue one. There's an ammo crate. So as you can see, I'm going through the last one in this video. However, you can go down either one. As you can see, this one leads you down a tunnel, which leads you to this very compact room. You do not want to be here when a lot of zombies come. This is more of like a room you pass through. There is a perk machine in here right there, which allows you to reload quicker. However, you must turn on the power first. And so your next plan of action is to go through this door right here, which is another 1500. I know this may look a little scary, however, do not worry. Your main goal is just to get to that power right over there. I would recommend you not stay in here unless you can actually get through this second door, which is 1750. Once you've opened this door, push that button and now you have power. All the doors that were power locked before are now open. You have access to every single perk and of course lights throughout the building. Alright, once you have the power on, just head to these terminal things as you can see on the map. They're right across the room from each other. And these two will open up an anomaly, which you can go through and access the pack-a-punch. Now as you can see, the air is turning green. Do not worry, this is a dog round. The dog rounds are pretty easy to beat. The best way to beat them is to get into a corner, and if you have a shotgun or you're decently good, you can try to kill them. They're fast, they jump, and when they die, they explode into gas, which can harm you. So be very careful. However, when you eventually kill all the dogs, you do get a max ammo, which is very, very good. So as you can see, the anomaly has now opened. Now let's jump into it. Once you're in the anomaly, you want to head over to the Aether Tunnel. It's going to show on your map, as you can see right there. And basically, once you eventually get there, you're going to have to pay 500, and it's going to take you to a room. And in that room, there'll be a part, which you can pick up. And that is the final piece of the Pack-a-Punch. Once you get that final piece, make your way back to the Pack-a-Punch, put it down, and then you'll be able to Pack-a-Punch all of your guns. Now, the cool thing about Pack-a-Punches in this game is that there's 3 different levels. You have a 5,000, a 15,000, and a 30,000. You also have elements that you can put on. And for mine, I put electricity. However, I would recommend you put the green element. Alright, so now you're at a point in the game where you need to get some perks, and I'd recommend you get all of the perks. So as you can see, we've gone over 2 so far. However, I'm going to try to go through them all in slight detail. So the first one is, as you can see, it's in this area right here, right over here. And it is a quick revive, which allows you to recover health faster and revive people faster. Now, they're all 3500 as well. So the next one, you're going to make your way back into the underground and go through the left door, which will get you the reload quicker. Obviously, you guys have seen this one before. Another 3500, very, very good. Then you want to make your way back to the area where you turn on the power. And there you're going to get the elemental pop. It's more like your wild card, as you really don't know what you're going to get, as you're getting a random ammo mod. Very, very useful however. These things can come in mega clutch sometimes. Next, you want to head to the right room, and there you'll go to the downstairs area, and you'll be able to get a dead shot, which allows you to aim down sights faster. This one isn't as useful and more hidden than all the others. However, it can be very, very useful, and I think you should definitely get it. This is also very small. However, in this map, if you see a blue line from the sky, that is exactly where the mystery box is. So if you're ever wondering where it actually is, just look in the sky and you'll see a giant blue line, and you'll know exactly where it is.
A pistol. It will.
The train doesn't just apply to late rounds, it applies to all rounds, as basically it is where you don't kill any zombies and you run in circles as you get them all into a big group, and then you absolutely just melt them. This is a very, very good way, especially in late game, to get a lot of zombie kills, because a lot will spawn. So this is definitely a really, really good technique to learn and get really good at, as this is what you're going to primarily be using when fighting zombies.
Radioactivity moving on your position.
Once you hear that, you know that a boss round is now starting. These guys are tough, like really tough. And even if you kill all the zombies, they actually don't count as a round, which means that you can keep these guys alive and move on to the next round. Now obviously I have a pack-a-punch to Gallo, which means that I can shred these guys. However, they hit really hard, so you have to be very, very careful. And they shoot projectiles. So basically, once you get the main form down to 0 HP, you'll split into 2. And once you kill these guys, look at that. Literally just absolutely shred me. And once you kill these guys, they drop awesome stuff. As you can see, and this is a cool Easter egg I'm going to be showing you guys. Once you kill them both, one of them will drop a key card. And with this key card, you can head down to the other ground through the right door, and you can open a little area with the key card that'll give you this receiver. Now, this receiver, this transmitter thing, you can actually go through the pink door area, and you can actually signal a die shockwave, which you didn't know is the wonder weapon for this this game, and you can actually get one for free without having to use the box. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to get it, and actually I almost got trapped here and died, but luckily I didn't. So basically, once you have it, you want to turn this on, and basically you want to let it suck up zombies through the door, as you can see it's doing right now. This is where training also comes in handy, as you can get a whole horde to run through it, and it should immediately charge to max. And once it's fully charged at max, you can actually blow the door open, which will give you your free die shockwave.
Team, got another exfil window.
This is an example of the Aether shot. As you can see, it allows all zombies to get off you for around 10 seconds, which will allow you to run away, revive teammates, or do whatever you need to do while getting away from zombies. I'm sure you've been wondering what that green and blue stuff you've been picking up throughout the game, and that is for this. As you can see, you can upgrade your weapon rarity, and you can get armor. So if you didn't know, the weapon rarity is red is the worst, which is common, then it goes green, blue, purple, and then orange. And so basically you can upgrade the rarity of your gun. You can also get armor. As you can see, I have 2 plates. You can see as right above my health bar, the blue. Really good to have. You could also spend this stuff to get cool things like stims, frags, all that kind of stuff. I would recommend stims, however, because they're probably the best. So this is very, very useful. And keep in mind that if you get knocked down and get revived, even though you keep your points, you actually lose all of your scrap. So at the end of your round, when you feel like you want to end it, you can either go out with you dying, or you could start an exfil. Now once every 5 or so rounds, you'll get a radio icon which you can go to, and if you do it, you'll have a minute and a half to get to the exfil site, and once you're there, you're going to have to kill around 45 zombies. If you can successfully kill all the zombies within the given time limit in the given space, you'll be able to exfil and get bonus rewards as well as ending the round. However, if you fail, you will fail the exfil and you will not get any of the bonus rewards, to just lose. As you can see, there are a lot of zombies here. However, my die shockwave is absolutely shredding these things. Things are getting a little tense, as you can see. However, I was just reloading my shockwave, and boom, just like that, ready to go. The helicopter came down, I boarded it, and I won the round. Just like that. As you can see, you get a couple bonus rewards, or you can go out and see how many rounds you can get. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe. Let me know if I should do this series anymore in any other games, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.